Hi everyone, I am Goddess Taya 4444. My name is Tanya. This reading here is for those that are in a relationship. I'm using the cards Shadow Love, the first for all 12 signs, but the first sign I'm doing is Leo. Okay, Leo. Crumbling, the first card. What you've built feels like it's falling apart. It's okay. You have the strength to build anew. Because the relationship is built on false hope. Let me hold it up so you can read it. Your person tried to sell you a pipe dream. There's an age difference or immaturity from your person. Your attitudes are not matching up here. Your person is unpredictable. They don't even know what they want. You don't know. Some of you, you don't know what your person will do. They're unreliable. You never know what they're due. They're unreliable. But it takes two. Both of y'all are in conflict. There's arguments, fights. You feel like you're in the relationship by yourself. Okay? You need to face that. You are closed off from them, your person. You're not emotionally available. You are distracted. Maybe you've been in a relationship before by someone who hurt you in the past. And you're not able to, for some of you, you're not able to make solid plans. You're not grounded. Okay? For some of you, the relationship that you are in or your person may want to be in a relationship with you, but you're not able to make things solid. or they're not able to make things solid. They're flighty. That's probably because they're in other relationships. Maybe they're married. I'm getting marriage. I'm getting marriage. Maybe the person is married. And they don't want to tell you that they're married. They're cheating. They're trying to be young. Still think that they got it. You know? I'm feeling like you want to settle down, but they're not able to settle down. For some of you, they're not being responsible. They're not responsible people. I mean, they're not a responsible person. They're two-faced. They're playing games with you. You are, for some of you, you are pretending that it's not ending. But the divine is saying it's time to let go and make a fresh start. Maybe this is what maybe this is what your higher self is telling you, and you're not listening to it. And you need to listen to it. This is cut both ways. Good and bad aspects, mixed blessings, division. Sometimes the relationship is good, sometimes the relationship is bad. And it's even. It's even. Your person, no, it's like it's even. Good and bad, you know. Say like the only time it's good is when they you or they are giving them money, giving them what they want. Giving them what they want. Like money. Because most relationships, the females, they're in the relationship for your money, your stability, your home, somewhere where they can lay their head, somewhere where there is heat. They have access to everything that you have. And then when they don't get what they want, it's bad. When they're not manipulating you, or when they're not manipulating you, you know, y'all are distant, even though you're together. This is what I'm feeling with this card. Even though you are together, you're distant physically and emotionally. So no, rekindling, I don't think so. Rekindling anything, I don't think so. Forgiving. You may have forgiven this person from time after time after time, and you just can't forgive. You keep going through the same shit over and over and over. But they didn't mean to hurt you, but you are holding on to it. Forgiving helps you get past it. And that's what it's doing, helping you get past it. Like I said, you forgive them over and over and over and over for the cheating. Roving eyes. Yeah. They have their eyes on someone else. Keeping possibilities open, obvious flirt. They're disrespectful. Yep. Some of you, your person, is disrespectful. Or Leo, this could be all you. Place it where it belongs. Okay? Okay. Leo, that's your reading for now. Okay? The next reading that next sign that I'm doing is Aquarius. Okay, Holy Spirit, what message do you have for my Aquarius? Aquarians. Y'all, I'm just trying to get settled here. Hold on. Okay, Holy Spirit, what message do you have for my, oh, Aquarius? Okay, your love relationship. Ooh, okay. Two cards came out. Exposed. Bad timing. What message do you have for my Aquarius? You have bottled up. There's some bottled up emotions. This person is unpredictable. Your person is unpredictable. Tangled. You have starting over. Dream world. Up in the air. Toxic. And it takes two. Okay. So what I'm getting here is, for some of you, something has been exposed. And I think, and I'm feeling like it's a relationship. And your person is there's some, wait a minute, let me explain it. Okay. Something has been exposed. Whatever it was that was exposed, this person, or your person, rather me, is angry. They might not be saying anything about it, but they're angry and they're bottling up their emotions. Or maybe this is you. You found out something has been exposed. You're angry, but you're bottling up those emotions. Your person is not reliable at all. But you're unable to free yourself from the situation. You're unable to start over. Maybe you have met someone. Maybe you have met someone else and your person is angry. You met someone else, you're dealing with someone else, but that person is angry. You've been exposed. You switch it around if y'all need to. Somebody's living in a fantasy world. And you're not able to make solid plans. You're flighty. Your person is toxic. But what I'm feeling here is that both of you, because with this card, it takes two. For some of you, both of you are doing the same thing to one another. Well, he cheating, I'm going to cheat too. He using me for my money, I'm going to use him for his share. I'm going to get what I want out of him or her. That's what I mean by that. It takes two. But no, this really feels like cheating. This really feels like cheating on one another. He cheating, I'm going to cheat too. But both of you have been exposed. Both of you know each other is cheating, and both of you, both of you are angry at each other. But both of you are doing the same thing. For some of you. Others of you want to start over. But see, by the both of you doing the same thing, the relationship is toxic. Some of you can't get out of it, or feel that you can't get out of it. You're unable to free yourself. It's a sticky situation. me see. What else? What else? Yeah. Some of you want to escape, but you just can't free yourself. For some of you, you can't even free yourself from your from the third party. And you're telling the third party that it's bad timing. It's bad timing to start over. I mean, for you to starting over, that's starting another relationship. And to break up with this toxic, okay, let me explain it. Your person that you are with, that relationship is toxic. Both of you are in a third party. Oh, that's why you're in the third party, to try to escape from your toxic situation, because you feel like you're unable to get out of it, because your person is unpredictable. You don't know what they'll do. Your person is explosive. Your person has an explosive temper for some of you. Wow, man, this relationship is just all messed up. But you gotta ask God to get the person out of your life if you don't want to be with them anymore. So you're trying to escape. Both of you trying to escape from one another. But possibly both of you have explosive tempers. You want your cake and eat it too. That's for some of you. You want your cake and eat it too. But both of you are jealous people. Both of you are jealous people. I am reading for Aquarius, and Aquarius is some jealous people. Self-righteousness. Self-righteous. So some of you may be going to a spiritual leader or someone spiritual, getting counseling. someone has to be the adult here. Someone is going to have to grow up and be the adult here. Stop acting childish. You're not little kids anymore. Both of you have third parties. If he cheat, I'm going to cheat too. Oh, shit. Somebody got burned sexually. Someone got burned sexually. I'm sorry. Well, okay, I'm gonna go ahead on and stick with that because I forgot my third eye. Been burned. So, for some of you, you have been burned in a relationship and you're afraid to get into another relationship. You run away from relationships. You went through all this and now you just don't want to get into another relationship. Well, it's best that you don't. Once you get out of it, it's best that you don't. It's best what you need to do is heal yourself. Go within and start working on yourself. Someone is very, very arrogant when they get drunk. Extreme moodiness. One day they this way, the next day all hell breaks loose. Or maybe the same day. Because they drink. I'm sorry that I didn't do Leo longer, but the cards that came out with Leo. Those the only cards that came out with Leo. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, Aquarius, that's your reading. I'm gonna end your reading right there. No more cards came out for you. But yeah, that's the situation with you. Oh, and some work needs to be done. Put the situation in God's hands and let Him handle it. The next reading I'm going to do is for Cancer. Holy Spirit, what message do you have for my Cancers? Message for my Cancers. Other loves. So third parties. Starting over. What I'm getting is that you got in the third party relationship to start over. Because the relationship that you're in, it's like you're the only one there in that relationship. So I'm feeling like this is why you brought in the third party to start over. But if you get out of one relationship and right into another, that's not going to work. It's not going to work. Because you're putting yourself right back in the same situation. In other words, you're rushing the relationship. You think that it's easy for you to just get out of one relationship and get into another one that's gonna be better, and it's not like that. Somebody playing games. Somebody playing games, just having fun with you. That third party. What I'm feeling is the third party came in and gave you something that you wasn't getting from your relationship with your person. But see, that third party playing games with you. They just having fun. Oh, I can pull that. That's easy. Ah. third party. I don't know whether it is the third party or your person. Yeah, no. It's your person. You're closed off from your person, but you're closed off from your person, and you got this third party. This party, this third party is playing you. Yeah. He's playing. They are playing. This third party is playing you. Show off, distant, mirror. This third party is playing you. Switch it around switch it around if you need to. But somebody is a show off. You are, even though you are in a relationship with your person, within the relationship, you all are distant. You're physically and emotionally cut off. You're physically and emotionally cut off, closed off from your person. Tangled web, tangled web. All this is false hope. False hope. So maybe this third party came in with some hope. Like I said, telling you what you want to hear. Giving you something that your man or your woman is not giving you, something that you feel like you're missing out on. The relationship is toxic. That third party relationship is toxic. It can be toxic with your person too, but what I am feeling is you're better off with your person than you are with this third party. And I'm hearing friend. This person is your person's friend. Damn. Give me a minute, I dropped the card. So your person don't know about their friend. Your person don't know about their friend. The relationship is secret. So you're leaving your man for this friend because you feel like you're in the relationship by yourself. Like I said, for some of you, you all are in a tangled situation, but for others of you that are moving, trying to leave or leaving your person because you feel like you are alone in the relationship, this third party this friend that you're fucking with, he playing you. This third party has high expectation. It's high maintenance. They need to be kept up, need to be taken care of like a child. That's what they feel. They don't they don't need to be taken care of like a child, but that's what they want. You know? And since this friend knows that you go to this friend and you tell this friend all your business with your man, you feeling alone, and now you have given him the opportunity to step in and he telling you what you want to hear. Oh, baby, well, I'll do such and such and such and so and so and so and so, but this motherfucker is playing you. This bitch is playing you. That's why you don't need to be telling nobody your business. And I mean nobody. You're unable to free yourself from, for some of you, you're unable to free yourself from this tangled web that you caused. You're in. Now you're in a tangled web. You're tangled all up and you can't free yourself from the situation because this friend is toxic. This friend is a troublemaker. Trouble follows this friend. And this friend has a fierce temper. A very, 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 very bad temper. Especially when they don't get what they want. But your man don't know about their friend. About wait a minute. For some of you, okay, like I said, you want to escape. For some of you, you want to escape from the situation, and you done fucked around and got tangled up in a fucking web. Some of y'all don't even want another relationship because you've been burned. In this web, you are how can I put it? This tangled web that you're in, these people want you to make a decision about who you want. But you're undecided in making that decision. You're undecided on making that decision. And for some of you, you're undecided in making the decision you're undecided about making that decision for some of you. Because one of them people have a very, 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 very bad temper. Very bad temper. They have a very bad temper. They don't like to be rejected. Both of them might not like being rejected. You know? And that's what I'm feeling. Both of them do not like being rejected. Both of them want you. they don't really want you. They just want what they could get from you. That is playing a game with you. That's the third party. Your person got so comfortable with you letting him do whatever it is that he want to do, that he's not trying to let you go, because he know that you are going to let him do what he want to do. So you having the choice, you picking one or the other. The one that you don't pick is not going to like it. But this friend, trouble follows this friend. And I'm feeling like that's why he's not dealing with nobody, because he has caused trouble in his relationships in the past. Now here you come along and he's doing the same thing to you. You're the one that's going to be, you're the one that's crushed because you can't get out of the situation. Okay, Cancer, I'm going to end your reading there. The next sign that I'm doing is Taurus. Holy Spirit, what message do you have for Taurus? Damn. Taurus, you're in a vicious cycle here. You're trying to make an exit plan here. But, You're trying to get an exit plan here. Now, you done lived out your dream. Now you went out. You have teasing, vicious cycle, drowning, switch it around if you need to, been burned, devilish, tangle web, exit plan, two-faced it, closed off, dream world, exposed, and undecided. For some of you, trouble follows you because you're a teaser. And by you being that way, you're drowning yourself. That's why you're in a tangled web. And now you're trying to get an exit plan to get the fuck out. You was playing games. You're playing games with people. You're emotionally closed off because you've been hurt. Because you've been hurt, this is why you're treating other lovers the way that you're treating them. This is why you're teasing people. You're living in a fantasy world. But you're going to be exposed if you're not exposed now. You're going to have to make some kind of choice. But you're undecided about making that choice. I'm feeling like I'm hearing, because you don't want to make a commitment, you know? But you're teasing these people. Just what I said. You don't want to commit. You don't want to settle down, adrift. Yeah, you're a show-off. You're crushed. I'm feeling like a relationship that you was in before broke your heart. And because your heart is broken, you have decided to really get low, have low energy, not get low. And now you just want to play games with people. And you're condescending. You or your person. So when I say you, if it's your person, say it's your person. You know, you or your person. It's like this. Taurus, I'm in your reading right there. Nothing else came out. They're telling me to do a few more shuffles. The Lovers. You're playing games with these people. Yeah, I'm gonna end your reading right there, but Taurus, you're not in a very good situation, and this is a vicious cycle that you're in right now, and you're just gonna have to deal with that. So no more cards came out for you, Taurus. The next reading I'm doing is for Aries. Holy Spirit, what message do you have for my Aries? Message for Aries. You have bottled up. Late bloomer. For some of you, there is an age gap. Somebody has an explosive temper. The younger one. Tangled. You put yourself in a situation that you can't get out of. Tangled web. And it came out that way. So you've blocked yourself. You done blocked yourself. In a complicated situation. With somebody that is controlling. You're with someone that is controlling with an explosive temper. Dream world. I'm feeling like you felt like, okay, Aries do live in a dream world sometimes, but this situation is not what you thought it was going to be a dream that you were going to be like taken care of. You wouldn't have to do nothing. You wouldn't have to work, is what I heard. This person that you're with, they say, they told you you didn't have to work. Okay? But when you really, really got into the relationship, you found out that this person is controlling. Two-faced it also. Now, you may be in a third party, or they, put you in a third party, and you want to escape from them, but you can't. Yeah. You're with a snake. You have a secret past. They're blackmailing you. If you leave me, I'm going to tell so-and-so and so-and-so. And you're scared of the truth coming out, but you got to face it. Or maybe, like I said, you or them. If you need to switch it up, do so. But somebody is blackmailing somebody. The snake is blackmailing you for some. But I'm feeling like this is what you did in the past. And it has come back. It has come back to you. Like attracts like. So you're just like them. You're controlling. You have a explosive temper. For some, there's an age gap. For some, you thought it was going to be Aries, fantasy land here. But when you learn enough lessons, you're going to get it right. Okay? Brief affair. And some of you may have had brief. Some of you have had. Some of you had a brief affair. Or some of you started an affair, but it was cut short. It was very short. Oh, okay. So the relationship that you were in, the third party was a brief affair. I'm gonna put it like that. I'm gonna just put it like that. Forgiving. They didn't mean to hurt you. Roving eyes. Other loves. And it crushed you. For some of you. And a relationship, an affair that you was in, you cut it short. You cut it short, or they cut it short, because one of you are unpredictable. You don't know what that person was going to do. Let me rephrase that. For some of you, your person is unpredictable. Others of you that had the brief relationship and you cut it short because you are afraid to love again because of the situation that you went through. You just got out of a controlling relationship, uh, so this was an abusive relationship. The person has an uncontrollable temper, and they was controlling. But for some of y'all, you are caught in this web and you can't get out of it, or you feel like you can't get out of it. For some of you all, there is an age gap, and I am feeling the younger person is controlling and has anger issues. Because you have bad timing here. This is why I say that for some of you that had a brief relationship, you cut it short because you were afraid to love again. For some of you, you are worried about the plus with the age gap, you're worried about your public image, about what people would say. Okay, so that's the brief relationship. Oh, well, that's with the brief relationship too. Okay, with the brief relationship, for some of you, you're worried about what others would think. For some of you, someone needs to be the bigger person, the bigger adult. But for some of you, your person was a drinker. And when they get drunk, they act like an asshole, want to fight. Cut both ways. Maybe you all have gotten into a fight, or this is you all fighting. But some of y'all got an exit plan, or trying to get an exit plan. Some of you all are teasing. You like to tease. Up in the air. Not able to make a You're flighty. You're flighty. For some of you, you are flighty. And demanding. Yep. You're demanding. For some of you are demanding. Or your person is demanding. Okay, Aries, I'm ending your reading right there. The next reading is Gemini. The last reading of the night is Gemini. Gemini. Holy Spirit, what message do you have for Gemini? Forgiving. Public image. Deadly combo. Empty. Joker. Sneaky snake. Drowning. False hope. Closed off. Other loves. Okay. Gemini, you ain't really got yourself in a fucked up situation. This is a deadly combo here. You're in third parties. You're not emotionally available. You or your person. Some of you are worried about your public image. And some of you feel like you're drowning. You're empty inside. You all are messing with a snake. This person is with you just for fun. You know, they're playing games with you, in other words. They're giving you false hope. Both of you trigger, for some of you, both of you trigger each other. And it is an explosive situation. It's real toxic. And that card ain't came out yet. Two-faced it. This third party is not what you think. It takes two. Both of y'all playing the same game. Some of you, you're hurting and you need to heal. You're closed off right now, so some of you may be not. Some of you may have managed to get out of the situation because you're heartbroken and everything. You need to forgive for yourself so you can move on from the sneaky ass person that played games with you. Yeah, for some of you, you need time to heal from that heartbreak. Some of y'all tangled. Some of you all are in a situation, tangled, in a situation that you can't free. You're unable to free yourself out of. Make some decisions to get out. But you see, action speaks louder than words. It's better to do than to, like, if you say you're leaving, it's better to go ahead on and leave instead of talking about it. For some of you. Like I said, for some of y'all for some of you all that's not together, with you having this broken heart, having your heart broken after all this abuse and stuff, you need to heal. But for some of you, you Okay, you have mirror. Like attracts like. You know, you both like the same thing. So some of you like being sneaky. Some of you like being explosive. Some of you that have explosive attitudes. You like that. Like attracts like. Oh, they are explosive. I could get mad too. All this and that. I mean, that's not where it is, y'all. For real. That is not where it is. But some of you are feeling so empty. You're drowning. You feel like you're drowning. But you can't get out of the situation with these third parties. You or your person. Switch it around if you need to. Okay, that's all the cards that's coming out for you, Gemini. That's the end of your reading. The next set of 6 will be later today.